So we are moving on to the blind hem. Okay, we are moving on to the blind hem. The blind hem is used to, to finish up the edge of your skirt, your pants, your sleeve, and all that. So what you will want to do is to fold it in half inch to conceal the rough edge, and fold it in again. Okay, you can iron it, or you just pin it down. Do you get? If you iron it, it will stay. If you pin it down, it will stay. So whichever one that is convenient for you, you will do it. Okay, so you can see that I'm pinning it down now. I will just use my pin to secure it. You have to first of all fold a little inside before folding the main thing. Okay, so once I'm done pinning it down now, I will also bring in my needle and my thread, and as well you will tie. Okay, it's very important that you tie. So once we are done tying now, the next thing we will want to start. What you will want to do now, because you don't want the sewing to show on the right side. This is the right side, and we don't want the sewing to show on it. Okay. So what you will do now, you see this folded part, this half inch I folded inward. Put your hand needle through on that part and drag it out. Okay. So just drag it out and make sure it is well balanced. So I'll drag it out now. Okay, so once I've done that now, the next thing I want to do is to pinch. I'll just pinch a little of the main fabric now, not longer on this part that I folded, but the main fabric. I'll just pinch a little, very little, you know, pinch it in such a way that it will not reflect on the right side of the fabric. Okay, then you also pull it out. That is what we are trying to avoid. We don't want the sewing to show on the right side. You pull it out. Please, when you are knotting your thread, try to knot it well. I'm having issues with this one, probably because I did not tie it well. So when you are doing your own, try to do it well. So once you are done that now, we also pick from that folded part. I'll just pick it now. This time around, I'll push my needle a little further. Okay, I'll push my needle a little further. You can see it's a bit wide or long. Yes, so you also pull it out from this part now. From this part where I brought out my needle, I'm also going to pinch a little on the make fabric. You can see now I'll pinch very little. Your pinch should not, should not be visible on the right side. Okay, so you will want to do it very little, and also you pull out the hand needle. Okay, so you can see the same thing. I will go again on the half, push it further, a little bit further, pull it out, then I'll pinch a little again on the main fabric in such a way that it will not show on the right side. So that is what you are just going to be doing. You see, you do it, I do it again on the folded parts. From where the needle came out now, I will pinch a little again on the main fabric, just a little, so that it does not show on the right parts. We also have another type of hand stitch, but so you can see the way it is now. You see the way it is on the right side. You can see it's very smooth. You can see, you can hardly see anything. You can hardly see any thread. I'm even using a black thread that is supposed to be very visible, but yet is not showing. So you have to ensure that your pinching should not show on this part at all. It should not show on this part. So you have to be very careful. So this is what makes it professional. This is what makes it neat and clean. Okay. So we'll just continue it. Just continue it till you get to the end. I want to believe you understand it now. I want to believe by the time you want to make your dress, you should be able to use the blind hem method of stitch to, finish up your hem neatly. Okay, in such a way that everything will come out looking neat and more professional. So in my next video, I'll be showing you how to use it on a dress or on a top, how to do it on something you can wear. Do you get? I mean the back stitch, okay? So now what we'll do now, if you want to tie it, it's still the same way we have been tying the rest. Just pinch it, okay? And then you take your thread to just go through the needle. Okay, you can do it once or twice and you just tie. So once we are done tying now, you just cut off the thread. Okay, once I'm done tying, I will cut off the thread. Meanwhile, in my next video, I'm going to be showing you practical. I'm going to be showing you how to do it on a dress, your top, how to use your back stitch to sew your top. Okay, so you can hardly see if there was any thread running through on the right side. So see you in my next class. Bye.